Here I'm going to show you guys how to do a silicone prosthetic piece. It's one that I made recently. First, I'm going to be starting off with my Telesys 8. It is a silicone adhesive, and I'm going to be putting it on this silicone prosthetic that I made. And right now I'm just pushing down on the edges, making sure that it's stuck. And now I will be going around with 99% alcohol. My silicones are in cap plastic, so anytime I want to blend out my edges, I just use 99% alcohol, and it'll blend out the edges really nicely. I got this lesson from Freakmo. She's a YouTuber, and she's so good at special effects, and I saw that she was doing this, and it really makes like the silicone work so much easier to put on than having to make sure you have really thin silicone edges. Sorry, I'm in a towel. I decided I'm so burnt that clothes are awful, and I don't like clothes. So this is my attire. And I have to blend a couple times because it takes a little bit to break down, but it's definitely worth it, I think. And after that dries, we're going to be jumping to an alcohol activated palette, and it is going to be one that I have. It's called the Illustrator Complexion Palette, and it is 99% alcohol activated, so you have to use 90% alcohol to use it. I'm using like a mauve tone to kind of base out the white part of this silicone piece before I actually put on my skin tone to have a nice base and kind of blend it into my skin a little bit better. Because if you go on with just the foundation color, it's going to come off kind of strong. And I use a chip brush. A chip brush is like a paintbrush cut, and when you flick it, it splatters the paint instead of using like a simple paintbrush and painting it on. It would be so, what is the word I'm thinking of? It would be really opaque, and it wouldn't look natural. And it would just look really harsh. So when you use the splatter motion, the paint goes kind of like all over the place, and it's not so put into one spot. I don't know how to talk. I'm kind of like an idiot right now, but I'm too deep into this voice audio to change. So, yeah. Anyway. You do the chip brush a bunch of times, kind of go over it until that white kind of disappeared for me. I realized later on I kind of should have added freckles because my chest is so freckled, but, you know, I kind of did what I had to do with tonight. Now I'm taking my European palette. It is the foundation color. I didn't really take a video of the actual foundation colors themselves, but I'm doing it again with the chip brush, going all over the silicone piece until I am happy with the color. And right now, obviously, it still has some color of the pink coming through, so I want to go over that a bunch of times. And it comes off on the actual color that I pre-painted on. I can get that off with actual 99% alcohol, and it'll come off of the actual blood and all that stuff, so it doesn't matter if you get it on your silicone. So right now it's looking pretty close to my skin color, but this is when I should have just done freckles, because you just see like natural skin color and you don't see any freckles on that part around the prosthetic piece. But, you know, nothing I can do now. It's already done and ripped off my body. And me being obnoxious thinking I did really good, but really right now I'm looking at it and I wish I put freckles on it, but I feel like if I had done the chip brush I would have had to use like a really light brown, but maybe I'll do that in another prosthetic piece. Now I'm going back in with 99% alcohol, and I'm cleaning up the actual silicone piece that I don't want the alcohol to be on. This is pre-painted, and that is all silicone paint, so it won't come off. It'll stay that color. And it looks really wet and everything because it's a silicone that I used to paint it. Sorry, my face foundation looks awful. This is literally when I got back home from work. and I was like selling tacos all day, and my face looks disgusting, and my foundation is not the right color because I went tanning today and I don't have tan foundation. So my face, please don't mind it because it looks rough in this video. And now we're going to go in with my Ben Nye Fresh Scab Blood. And I'm going to throw that into the prosthetic piece. I kind of dabbed some of it out, but I went a little heavy-handed because once I was looking at the prosthetic piece in the mirror, I could see where my freckles and then the skin kind of started. So you'll see me where I kind of take a black, what are they called? You make scratches with them, but it's a little sponge pretty much, and it makes scratches. It's very porous, and I kind of dab it around. I kind of go back in and out with a baby wipe and clean it up, but I was just trying to cover up some of that plain skin with my freckle skin. Trial and error at this point with this prosthetic piece. Don't want me using a Q-tip in my mouth, saliva to clean up. I'm just repulsive. That foundation is rough. Hopefully let's get through this little piece really quickly. And I was going to put lipstick on, and then my mouth looks ridiculous because I wiped it off. So there's foundation missing from my mouth. I'm just a hot mess. This clip should have been edited out, but yo, it's my first time and I'm trying. The struggle is very real. Yay, new clip. So that is my silicone piece. If you guys would like to see how I make these silicone pieces, I will totally be down to make a video. This was a lot easier than doing a beauty video. So I'm going to do more special effects videos. I miss it and I need to jump into it. I appreciate all the patience, and I'm sorry my editing skills have sucked or this audio sucks. I'm doing it off my laptop. I'm learning as I go, but I hope you guys enjoyed. This is an exciting new thing that I'm so looking forward to do in the future, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, bye.